You know.
I didn't tell anybody.
So do I gotta be at the meeting or do I not gotta be at the meeting? You know.
I think that's between you, Moss, and Peters.
Okay.
I was under the impression last night you told them today. So, just in case they got something planned. But
okay, well, I can
come over
come
here.
to the meeting, but I am not staying around long today.
Yeah, you sound like you're dying.
Yeah, I was like coughing all night and then woke up the same way. So, yeah.
Let me go ahead and give you. You're gonna need a drink for this.
Okay.
So, let me see. I don't know how to tell you this, but the power was out for the last 30 minutes. Backup generators are on. There you go.
Okay, so pay the bill. Thank you.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
Maxwell, for the past week, the city has been in a deficit.
Why?
Well, some of it I thought had to do with the events and the money we put towards the court center. I confirmed some of that after running numbers. I've had the state transactions for the last 6 months given to me about 2 weeks back, but we were in the green. But the day I got elected, for some reason, we went into the negatives like by millions. Instead of plus $12 million, we hit minus $11 million. The problem is the way that the city budgeting takes place is a lot of things are hooked, a lot of public services that kind of hooked up to, computer systems that make decisions on our behalf. So, when I got my paycheck on day one, I noticed, man, that's strange. I only made $12. That only happens when we're in a deficit, and I haven't seen that in forever, since the beginning of the first term. And there it was, minus $11 million. And, I told myself, this is probably nothing. It's probably some random cost. Everything's going to be fine. It's been a week now. And while I can account for some of that money, $5-6 million for the court center here and there, a bunch of events I needed to sign off on, I still didn't fully add up. So Faulkner gave me the latest set of transactions, and I tried opening them up. Tried to figure out exactly where all this money was going because it didn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Somebody updated the government computer base and forgot to be ISO compliant. I don't think the city's getting any tax money. And if we're not getting any tax money, we lose
it's a clerical
power.
error.
It would be it would be a clerical error if someone was pressing buttons.
So this is intentional.
This is what they call in the software industry a bug.
Okay. So get your guys to get in there.
I don't
and fix
have guys.
the bug.
And the only
You got a
ISO
whole
compliant
cabinet,
individual, the closest thing I got has a tumor.
And he's half.
And you just took his job. I'm assuming. I didn't come from. I'm assuming that's happening.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming there's not going to be 8 captains. You know what I mean? So among other things, I think he's trying to live out his last few years. Before the syphilis or tumor or whatever. Where I'm going with this is, Wait a minute. What if this was planned?
What? What do you mean?
Well, I'm just saying, like, the day after, not the literally the morning after you've been promoted.
Well, technically not yet, right? Because what's not really, who even knows?
He's high command.
Who?
Why wouldn't he know?
So you think he's sabotaging?
I'm not saying that. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I'm just, I'm not saying, like, I don't think he would. I'm just saying it's a possibility.
So what are you asking me, Nino? Are you asking me to find you IT people to figure out how to fix this bug?
I need you to fix this.
How is this not above my pay grade, Nino?
Okay, look. Okay, it is above your pay grade. Wow. How are you going to use that?
It's not even been 24 hours, okay? I'm allowed to still use it.
Okay, well, all right, fine. But, okay, look, I'm getting ahead of myself. I am going to try to fix it on my side. And while I don't know what the clear path is, I've at least identified some of the problems. But until it is fixed, listen, we're on backup power right now. When I first realized this, it didn't click to me that the power was out for 30 minutes, maybe more. Open up your Twitter real quick.
Okay.
And search for bills. People are already talking and calling me, asking if we've been paying our power bills.
Yeah, that's the first thing I thought, right?
Yeah.
It's just...
I just need to make sure that if that first off, this information doesn't get out. I did tell Vivian. I told her to keep it close to her chest. Just in the event there becomes a panic, the power shuts down, water stops working. I don't even know what's going to happen is what I'm trying to say, Maxwell. And I just need the PD to be prepared to hold shit down in the event of a panic.
Okay. So what are we going to talk about at the meeting then, Nino, if we can't tell anybody?
I will try, because it is current. What do you think we should do, Captain?
So there's a bug.
Well, I'm not sure yet. It could be, yeah. I can't even read the budget. It's like a CSV issue. The export's not ISO compliant, so I don't know how deep it goes. I mean, it could just be the... Yeah.
Well, you want me to tell you what we should do as far as telling people, or what I think, like, all around? Because you could.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I did put out a state announcement saying everything is fine, and then I put a smiley face.
Then we need to start preserving money right now, Nino.
Okay.
We need to cut our pay. And just call it something with the new election stuff, right?
Okay.
Just say
you guys you don't cost that much. It's a minus 11 million,
okay.
But I'll put that in. I'll note that down. All right.
Yeah, I know you just raised the doctors, but I would rather them get more pay than us for now, right?
Okay.
Again, that's just my opinion, but
yeah.
I think you could call it something with the new election process or whatever, right? Balancing with the new court center, whatever, right?
We need to tell people that there's been an uptick of job loss.
Mm-hmm.
And that there's people fleeing Blaine County and coming into the city, and they are eating up our resources. They've been going around and turning on the power in rooms, like turning on the lights, turning on power generators. Like, they'll go run into a house that has all the lights off and flick them all on and then run out.
That's ridiculous. I don't even have time to do all that shit.
They're coming down here and they're farming and then bringing the food up north without paying any tariffs. I need to put a tariff on Blaine County.
Oh my God.
30%. 30% tariff.
Are you trying to cause a war between the North and the South?
That is how leaders fix problems. It needs to be misdirected.
So I'm here because you think people in the North are crawling into the South and flipping fucking light switches, Nino.
I don't think that. I'm telling you what I'm going to have to do. I haven't decided yet, but I'm saying I may need to say, may need to redirect away from what could be a disaster. And I need to, like, it's what happens in politics, all right, Maxwell?
Right.
Okay. There's a problem, and I got to make people think that there's the enemy is elsewhere. Well,
so
I need your focus to be in the event there is a public panic. People start asking questions that you just kind of be prepared to man the lines or whatever it needs to be.
Well, you could the people are going. The whole sheriff thing's got people on the edge of their seat right now, which is true.
Yes, yes, the sheriff elections are freaking people out.
Yeah.
And they're flooding Los Santos County and eating up the resources.
Yeah. Period.
Undocumented migrants. Okay. Let me cook on that. For now, I just have like a plan in the back of your mind in the event a panic outbreaks or we need to close down the border. Or if you're cooked, maybe chat with Viv about it.
Okay.
Okay, you don't have to smash my fucking glass on the ground.
I'm falling apart, Nino. This is a lot of stress to take on my first day.
Yeah. Well,
unofficially, by the way.
Yeah. Well. Welcome to politics. You're high command now.
Okay.
All right. I'll let you collect your thoughts if you need to call Vivian. I got to run some numbers and see if I can get in touch with the ISO compliance office. I do have somebody that may be able to help. But it might require him to be leaving Bolingbrook Penitentiary.
Are you fucking kidding?
Legally, I'm not going to break him out.
Well, and is he going to cost like 11 million? Because that's what we got,
no,
right?
he has no rights.
No, but
he creates all the stuff here at Court Center for free.
Yeah, but what is he getting out of helping you?
An H-1 Bolingbrook visa, work visa, like in the future?
No, who? Okay.
Wait, do you not know about my Foxconn plan? Oh yeah, you'll hear about it soon. Look, this city doesn't run for free. You know what I mean?
Well, I get that.
Yeah. All right. You take care, Maxwell. Let me know if any riots begin. God damn it.